Good morning and welcome back to Hopeless Optimistic. I'm not feeling so great this morning, so I'm going to probably keep it kind of short and sweet. And I had like a little vision for a new kind of concept for how to do a reading that might be a little bit faster. So we're going to roll with that and see how that goes, okay? But because my cheeky little loves in the Rebel deck yesterday were so good and accurate and such a lovely baseline, I figured I would do that again today, and we'll see what the Rebel deck has to say. Beautiful here, and I wish I felt better because it was in the 60s yesterday, and today it's going to be in the 50s, and it's January, and I know that there are so many other parts of the country that are really suffering with bad weather, and I know how lucky we are, and I wish I could take advantage of it, But, I'm meant to rest. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. And another card came out. And I kind of feel it's like for the energy that may be affecting us, which is fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. So I'm going to leave that down there in case it resonates with anybody. But my gut says that that's really for the affecting energies. So I had this thing come into my head where it's like, okay, what do we need to know? What do we need to grow? What do we need to let go so that we can glow? So it's a little bit of a what's up situation. So again, first card is, what do we need to know? What do we need? Oh, I may have messed that up already. I wrote it down especially because I don't feel so great. Yeah, what do we need to know? What do we need to grow? What do we need to let go? And what do we need to glow? So I've already done a little bit of a pre-shuffle before I got on the app with you. Wow, that is a lot, my friend. And there's a lot of things that I've seen in our recent past popping up. And if they're meant to be with us today, oh, yeah. What do we need to know? Ten of Swords. Yep, things are done. Like, things are over. Let it go. It's the final death knell. What do we need to grow? We got the World. What do we need to let go? Knight of Wands. And then what do we need to glow? And we got the Chariot. Nice. All right. Underlying energy here is Page of Wisdom. Page of Wands. I don't feel good, but I want to do this. So, and then I'm going to go rest. All right. So what do we need to do? Something is ended, like it's really over. It's really over. And that is okay. It's done. Like, Ten of Swords to me is actually, I know that the imagery is terrible, but it's super duper liberating because it means that something is final, which means that you can dust yourself off, get back up, and keep moving. What you need, I need to put this on silent. Sorry. Clearly not great today. What do we need to grow? The world. Well, the world is amazing. And I think this is telling you that you are complete in yourself. Like, you don't need to seek it outside of yourself. Like, we're going to clarify all of these, but there's a lot coming to you, but it's like rewards that already like live your within you. And like what's interesting is like Ten of Swords is so final. And this is like, yeah, but you've got everything. You've got everything. To let go, we've got the Knight of Wands. So I think this is a person, some fire sign in your life that is not serving you, or some aspect maybe in your chart of your fire sign that is not really working in your favor. And then to glow, just like, hold on tight, babe. Like it's all coming down the pike. Let's see what we get to clarify these. Let's clarify these Ten of Swords. Cats are very talky today. And you know what? Like this whole thing about like a good cry really is so cathartic. Like just, you don't have to be a pressure cooker. You don't have to keep it all in. Like it's just literally let it go. Like the sadness and the grief. I think that that's a really interesting thing. And I feel like this underlying energy, what we've got down here, is really about someone in your energy field, not about you. I don't feel like it's you. If it is, apologize. Saying sorry never hurt anybody. It's just got to be authentic, you know? You can smell the betrayal. So here we are. Interesting. Okay, Ten of Swords. I've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is like doing the work. Oh my God, you guys, this is not even a joke. We got Ten of Swords again. So, like, this is really over and done, okay? This is really over and done. What is in the past is in the past. It may have had to do with your work, but you drew on your own personal interior Knight of Swords, your strength and conviction and your inner knowledge to like really cast out the darkness. Like whatever you brought to light, whatever you communicated, dude, like two tens of swords. I gotta say, like, I shuffle the cards. I don't hold anything up my sleeve. You see things fly out. The cats are singing. Like, this is all, it's pretty remarkable. We're clarifying the world, what we need to know. Oh, and something flipped over. Knight of Pentacles. He's slow moving, but like this is about like bringing in your ugh, you have like believe in your abilities to provide for yourself, even if it's slow moving. It's coming, and you don't plant a seed and it grows overnight. It takes some time. I know it's hard sometimes. Patience is a virtue. Cry in the interim, but it's coming if you don't already have it already. And then Page of Cups. So an immature energy, really, but one that is filled with love, one that is willing to take a shot, has bravery, even though it's not necessarily fully developed. It's not the knight yet, it's the page. But tenacious, there's tenacity there. So on the world, you are fully complete in yourself. Things may not be going as quickly as you want it to, but even when things are going slowly, there is a tenacity coming from a very deeply loving place, a place of loving self, really, that is at work. On Knight of Wands, what we need to let go. I think this is about the illusion. This is the Nine of Cups, which is interesting because that's usually a card of happiness. But in this scenario, it's, I think, an illusion of happiness because your intuition, and I want to clarify this further. Let's just get one more. Yeah, it's a reverse Wheel of Fortune, which says to me that there is an illusion going on here of what you value. What you're valuing isn't necessarily the most important thing. So, for example, are you putting money first? Is money the most important thing to you? Maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe it shouldn't be. Or maybe you're putting everything else first and not thinking about the pragmatic, I've got to take care of my rent and yada, yada, yada. So there is an air of illusion with this thing that you have to let go. So let go of the illusions of what seems to matter to find out what really matters. And then let's get on to the glow, which is the Chariot. Oh, yes, my love. It's the Magician. You can create and do anything. Anything. All of the elements are at your beck and call. You are the alchemist. You are the dreamer of dreams, right? You've got this, and you just put it into action. There is work involved, obviously, but it's fast moving. So, do the work and know that you will get a result. And what's interesting, Ten of Swords has come up 3 times in this reading. Do you see the difference here on this particular version of the Ten of Swords? That is a person staring into the eyes of an owl, into the eyes of wisdom, because from this turmoil, 3 Ten of Swords, 3 Ten of Swords. You don't make this shit up. This is unbelievable. 3 Ten of Swords. There are no more. There's no possible. There are no more Ten of Swords in all of this. This is the wisdom from what you have experienced. The wisdom. Trust. Dang. For just a little additional something. I need to take a shower after this. Let's get a Seasons of the Witch card just to get a little final message on this. This is wild. This is Dark Moon. In the dark of your heart lives now breath waiting for you to release its ghost. Damn! Dark Moon. In the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. Let go of the past. 3 Ten of Swords. 3 Ten of Swords in one reading. And I love the evolution of it because it's our first Ten of Swords is this one. Our next Ten of Swords is this one. And I love that this one is dudes walking away. And our last Ten of Swords is this one. It's like facing your fear and gaining the knowledge and just being like, hey, thanks. Let go of the ghost. Move forward. Life gives you what you put into it. True beauty does arise from dirt, death, and shit. Use it as fertilizer, loves. Gotta say, I already feel a little bit better. Sending you love and light. Namaste.